Welcome to the Mossy Green Log channel. Man, these toys are getting heavy.
Cho con Phượng phải lên Hà, không liên hệ được. Vẫn vào quay lại của đông một phát nữa nhé. Hả? Của đông của ai à? Cứ quay lại của đông một phát nữa cho tôi nó chắc. Phải ăn. Đó là gì nữa? Không phải là phòng à? Không phải là phòng nào? Không. Đi lại đấy. Đúng rồi.
Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing now? Good. Excited to go to Halong Bay? Yeah, first time in Halong Bay. Yeah. So today we're going to Halong Bay for 2 days, 1 night. And before we start the tour, I'd like to say thank you very much for choosing our service on Northern Vietnam. And thank you again for waiting for us in the meeting point in the hotel this morning. Yeah, and everyone's on time today. And we do hope that we have a really good time together in Halong Bay. And if you have any questions, just feel free to call me. My first name is C, spelling S-E-I. I made in Halong Bay, but I born in Hanoi. And today I'm very happy to be the tour guide. And today we have only 11 people now, but we're gonna pick up 2 more people from the marina. They're going to Halong Bay by the different bus, and we're all together on the cruise. And after we finish the tour tomorrow, we're gonna go back to Hanoi, right? Everybody gonna follow me for 2 days, 1 night. And if you have any question, just feel free to ask me. And I'm always available for help, and especially I love the question. So when we guys make the conversation together, we get a better experience, right? Yeah, so for Halong Bay trip, we have one question which is very important right now. I would like to check with you about the food requirement. Do you allergy to anything is something about it? Seafood is okay? Yeah, some type of meat like pork, chicken and beef, everything is good? Yeah. Is there any vegetarian on the bus? How about the guy from India? You can eat everything, right? Okay, yes. So we would like to serve you at least about 5 meals on the cruise, right? Yeah, 1 breakfast, 2 lunch, and 1 dinner, so 4. And today we need to prepare everything in advance. And after we travel to the ocean, we come back to Hanoi, to the marina tomorrow. That's why we have to buy everything from the mainland. So please feel free to inform me if you have any special requests. It's okay? Yeah. And we can see today the weather in Hanoi and Halong Bay is pretty good. So I hope that we're gonna enjoy the weather very much today with a lot of activity. We have a chance to go swimming, go hiking, go kayaking, and go to the cave in Halong Bay. So before we talk about the activity in Halong Bay, we're gonna talk a little bit about Hanoi. Do you have a good time in Hanoi so far, everybody? Yes. What do you like in Hanoi?
Well, today's the first day I've seen a blue sky.
Blue sky, yeah, that's true. So yesterday was the first day I saw the sun after about 2 weeks. It's always foggy and then very cold, rain a bit, right? Yeah. So how long have you been to Vietnam?
Well, I came on the 3rd, and then I got COVID right when I got here. And then, so it's been foggy, but then I went to Sapa and Fansi Patan yesterday and just got back. So today's the first blue sky here.
Yeah, the first day we see the blue sky, and also we enjoy the sun as well. That's why I told you this morning the weather is getting so much better. 3 days ago I got sick because of the cold. Yeah, everybody in Vietnam feel really bad for that weather. Yeah, so the temperature is about like 13 degrees, but very windy. The cold in Vietnam is very different from Europe, from UK, from US. So here, cold and dry, hot and humid. So the only thing that I don't like in Vietnam is about the weather. Yeah, so very complicated, very changeable. Yeah, so you can see today could be like this, tomorrow change again. And the weather forecast is gonna be colder tomorrow. So usually like sunny and warm for about 4 or 5 days, and then it's get cold again. Only 2 seasons in Ho Chi Minh City, but 4 seasons in Hanoi. Yeah, 2 seasons in Ho Chi Minh is hot and very hot. So it's hot all year round. Weather in Ho Chi Minh City is similar to the other city in Southeast Asia. So Hanoi is the only capital city in Southeast Asia who has a cold winter. Hanoi is also the cities were recognized by UNESCO as a city for peace. And also Hanoi is one of the oldest capital city in Southeast Asia. One of the oldest one in Asia as well. More than 1,000 years. So we're looking for the last customer in here. We came here but we didn't see him. So we supposed to 400 French government building still left over until today. Yeah, and Hanoi also bomb in American War for about 20 years. And we got independent not long time ago, 1975. But after we got independence, the economy and the society in Vietnam is still really bad. Yeah, it's a change in the last 20 years. From 2001, Hanoi started to get changed. And you can see now the country's become wealthier. And people in Hanoi still preserve the traditional values and also the architecture. Look at all the buildings around you in this area. And it was built under the French colony, 20th century. As you can see, most of the houses in this area very small and narrow. right? Super small and very narrow in the front. And there are so many alley which is only about 1 meter in the front, but they extended a long way because they have to pay tax to the French government depending on the width of the house. That's the reason why they have to do it as narrow as possible. And then they extend like a long way. I'm gonna show you somewhere here. Is one of the examples. So many, look at that, right? Yeah, you see the alley is only about 7 centimeters or even 50 centimeters. And then they extend like about 200 or 300 meters to the back. And there are about 20 to 30 families living together. They probably from the same family or from the same village. So they came into Hanoi in 11th century. But under the French colony, they have to rebuild the house, yeah, to pay less tax to the French government. Yeah, we're passing by the Christmas street in Hanoi. Yeah, beautiful. So you can see this area, they're selling a lot of stuff for Christmas holiday. After the Christmas holiday, they sell the different thing. They don't sell this stuff anymore. They sell the thing for Lunar New Year, the most important ceremony for Vietnamese people. In Vietnam, we have many holidays, but the most important holiday is Lunar New Year holiday. Yeah, everybody stop working. Vietnamese people very hard working. They work all year around except Lunar New Year. Yeah, so all the shop and the restaurant will close about a week. Yeah, to 10 days. Students have about 10 days off as well. And this area will be very colorful and very beautiful next month. They sell a lot of different things, lantern, yeah, and also a lot of different stuff for decorating the house. As you can see, yeah, I told you the architecture before. You see the house here look very old, more than 150 years old. As you can see, this area, the traffic, the lifestyle, and the architecture is still well preserved by government. Yeah, so they are not allowed to build a new one in this area. If you wanna build the hotel, it's okay. But you're gonna like rebuild the local house, you have to ask for our government permission. They need to check it out before they allow you to build the new one. Okay? Yeah. So people in Hanoi also love eating and drinking outside. As you can see, a lot of people eating and drinking outside. That is the culture in this area. Yeah, this area is very special, very unique. It seems to be like no traffic lights, no traffic rules for motorbike, right? So it looks like the traditional village in Vietnam dated back for about 1,000 years. Later we're gonna go to the French Quarter. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of high building, a lot of big building built by French government in 20th century, and no one eating outside. So French Quarter and Hanoi Old Quarter is nearby, but very different. So French Quarter look like a little Paris of Asia, but Hanoi Old Quarter look like the traditional village in Vietnam. Yeah, the culture and the tradition is completely different. Yeah, come to Vietnam for history, for culture, for people, and especially for about the food. You like the food in Hanoi? Yeah, a lot of street food, right? Love it. Australians love Vietnamese food. And I think there's also a lot of Vietnamese people living in Australia after American War, right? Yeah, after 1975, a lot of Vietnamese refugees came to the US, to Australia. Look at the gate on the left side. That is the only one which is left over after American War. It was built from 1947. So we built this one to control the security in Hanoi. So for people who wanna go inside the city, you have to go through the security check over there. So we got 5 gates in total, but 4 that's already charted already. Only this one is left over. It become one of the historical sites in Hanoi, very famous, huh? And we call this one Quan Chuộc Gate. Yeah, that is the only one left over after American War. And in Hanoi, you can look at the alley right here. Yes, so small and very narrow, very deep, very long. If you go through, you can see about 20 to 30 families living together. Even this one, look at the shop, the restaurant on the right hand side. Wow, Bún Chả restaurant, right? Did you try Bún Chả in Hanoi? Obama. Yeah, we call it Obama now. It's really tasty, very good. I personally prefer Bún Chả to pho. Pho, yeah, noodles. I love Bún Chả so much. And now it's very popular in the travel document. You can see it in all the travel document. All people like recommend you to try Bún Chả, and people try egg coffee over there. You can see, yeah, very famous. Bún chả include noodles and barbecue pork. They barbecue the pork over there, do you see it? And they dip into the fish sauce with the green Thai salad. They mix them together. Very tasty. You can try it tomorrow. Alright? You the thing you didn't have to try in Hanoi. It's like the signature dish in Hanoi. Pho we can see everywhere. Yes. In Australia, in US, in Vietnam, and all the city have pho. Pho in Hanoi is the best as well for me. Yeah, bún chả is especially very unique. And you can try chả cá, like grilled fish. Yeah, near restaurant, sorry, near hotel, there's one restaurant very famous, serving chả cá. One of the magazine from America said that it's one of the 10 things you have to try before you die. Very tasty, and it's also the signature dish for the people in Hanoi. When you go to Hoi An or Ho Chi Minh City or Halong Bay, no chả cá, only Hanoi. Yeah, so Hanoi is the best place for you to discover the culture and also the architecture, and also one of the best place for you to enjoy the food as well. In 2024, Hanoi was listed as top 1 best city for the street food in the world, and ranking number 2 is Rome, Italy. Yeah, and in 2010, Vietnam became one of the most populous country in the world. The economy in Vietnam is also get the fastest growth rate with about 20% every year. Vietnam become one of the new dragon for economy in Asia. I remember that in 2005, my dad earned only $2 per day. $2 per day, only 20 years ago. But now he can earn about 25, 30. And you can see people now look very enjoyable, right? Yeah, Vietnamese people, yeah, believe in karma. We believe that when you do a good thing in life, you get a good luck as well. Yeah. So a lot of people think, yeah, and also Hanoi is the best place for you to discover the tradition of the people, right? Ho Chi Minh City is not easy. For me, Ho Chi Minh City is the best place for you to enjoy party, yeah, or entertainment stuff like Bangkok, Thailand. Yeah, but Hanoi is more culture, yeah, more traditional as well. We're gonna see one of the most famous bridge in Vietnam on the left-hand side in about 3 more seconds. The bridge was designed by one of the most famous architects in the world. The one in here and Eiffel Tower in Paris were designed by the same architects. So we call this one the Dragon Bridge in Hanoi. Or we call this one like Eiffel Tower Bridge in Hanoi. It was built by French government from 1901 to 1903. And you can see some span of the bridge was destroyed in the American War. Yeah, it's not 100% yeah, fully well preserved, right? So some part of the bridge was destroyed already. So it's destroyed 5 times from 1962 to 1975. And now it's become one of the symbols of Hanoi. You can see the picture of the bridge, yeah, on the painting, on the poster, on the postcard, yeah, on the souvenir stuff as well. That one. Only used for motorbike now. Do you see the train street in Hanoi? Yeah, where it has a lot of coffee shops. So if you wanna go to Sapa from Hanoi, you're gonna go to the bridge. Yeah, the railway is in the middle. Yeah, and the 2 sides is for motorbike. Right? This is one of the most romantic places for Vietnamese people to take some wedding photo. If you come here in the afternoon, you can see a lot of people come there and take a lot of photos. To go inside the city, people have to cross the bridge. That was the only one in Hanoi in the past. But now the economy here is getting better, so we built 6 more other different bridges. And the rest is built by Vietnamese. This one is built by French. Yeah. Have you ever seen that before? Not yet, right? Yeah. Some of you say yes, some of you say no. But anyway, this is considered as one of the symbols of Hanoi. Very famous and very popular. So we're getting out the old quarter. We go to the different part of Hanoi. You can see the house, the architecture is very different, especially the traffic. In this area, you can see a lot of traffic lights, and it's so much better than the old quarter. But in the old quarter, it's very easy to get around by walking. I think Hanoi Old Quarter is only the place where you can find everything there, the food, the restaurant, and also the hotel. But in one street, you can see so many different things. In this area, yeah, the traffic is better, but it's not easy for you to find everything. Yeah, so for most of tourists, they choose the hotel in the Old Quarter. right? Yeah. So from here to the highway, about 10 more minutes, and after that we're gonna drive very fast. You don't see many houses like this anymore. You're gonna see a lot of beautiful vegetable garden and river as well. Yeah, nature only. We don't see man-made stuff too much. All right. Yeah. So Hanoi is very special for me. Very unique. Yeah. Very charming. Very vibrant. Yeah. Spectacular. Also, yeah. Very traditional. Huh? So that's something I'd like to share you about Hanoi. Do you like it, everybody? Yes. Thank you very much. And now we're gonna keep going on the way to Halong Bay. So on the way to Halong Bay, we're gonna take a short break. After about 25 to 30 minutes, you can go to the restroom, you can get some tea, coffee, and then we keep on the way to the bay. We're supposed to be on the cruise about 11:45, and then we check in. We're having lunch on the cruise, and after that, we're gonna enjoy the activity. So for the activity on the bay, I would like to tell you after you check in the cabin on the cruise. Okay? Yeah. So from here to the bay, if you have any question, just feel free to ask me. Remember my name, everybody? See, how could you forget it, right? So I met in Halong Bay because my parents had their honeymoon in Halong Bay. Yeah, so the name is C. This is my real name, not my nickname. So a lot of people get surprised and talk it's the nickname because it's unusual name in Vietnam. Yeah, my Vietnamese name is Bien, B-I-E-N. When it translates into English, it's C. Okay? Yeah, so now we're gonna take our time to relax a little bit, and then I'm gonna check in for you in advance. The passport is gonna return it to you in 3 minutes, okay? Yeah, if you have any change for the food requirement or for the room, please inform me before 9 a.m. Is this okay? Yes. Thank you very much for attention. Thank you. Thank you. Lại gặp được em hay sao? Là gì? Các bạn là MVP liên hệ thực khách. Nếu anh gọi cho chúng nó bảo người khách rồi gì? Có trả lời không? Hả?
ากเราถึงกับพิเศษ